Hello and welcome back to Dark Souls 2 with me, Hollow. We're playing the Sunken King, or Sunken Crown DLC. We faced a boss at last, and it wasn't just some shitty free grave robbers, just not a unique boss fight and boring. It was actually a really fucking cool, different, and lore-questioning sort of environment that we fought in itself. So this is where the dragon would slumber. I assume through these doors is maybe its resting chamber, or maybe this cavern itself was where it rested. But the actual queens itself, these manipulative queens, are they the serpents in disguise? Are they the new serpents? I don't know, but there's a lot of questions that were raised last time, and I was really just impressed and excited by most of them. So, anyway, there's a dragon shrine door here that's just unlocked, leading through this tiny cavernous hole in the ground where bones are leading down. We find another fog wall and a bonfire. Help me. Well, that's not a good sign, is it? I mean, out of all the things, it's not a good sign. So, let's just hop over to Majula real quick, guys. But we've immediately got a fog wall. I assume that would be the dragon, but would it really just like pit us against two bosses that fast, that quick? That would be kind of awkward for me, actually, like video wise, because it's just like, oh, this episode is like 10 minutes long because the next DLC's just got to start and I got to like section it off into 3 sections. That would be awkward. Here's my current stats, by the way. You guys have been asking, what are your stats right now? And they're not the best stats. This isn't like a perfect build, but these are the stats that I'm currently running with. Level 148 just now. I'm maxing out at 150. I was probably going to get 50 vigor priority, like a good result. My adaptability I put up to 15 just cause maybe I could do with more strength, maybe I could do with more dex, a bit less faith maybe, I don't know. But those are the stats that I'm using right now. Oh man, I really am liking this set though. How are you finding the DLC so far, guys? Are you impressed? You not impressed? The Far Fire at Dragon's Rest in Sanctum Nadir. Right, so that's the area we're in. The Far Fire. Isn't the Far Fire... The Far Fire's the name... Let me just check that. The Far Fire's the one in Majula, right? Yeah, the Far Fire. And then this one's Sanctum Nadir, Dragon's Rest. Oh, maybe it was just where I was. I thought there was like 2 Far Fires. That would confuse me. Alright, so let's go ahead and pop one of these there by Humanities. Get max health. And walk through this door. I'm excited and horrified. We have a few messages here. And got a few places to summon as well. Help me. Albus Fever. I mean, I was just quickly checking that maybe there'd be like, oh, Weakness Lightning, good. Maybe there would be some like NPCs or something, but since we've not met any, I'm not sure if that would be the case. Right, so, Weakness Lightning, and it is a poison dragon, again, so I want to be like prepared for that, so I'm going to put on the Poison Bite ring to increase my poison resistance. Well, here we go. I can't... There's no way there would be no bosses for so long and then just 2 bosses like that. Holy shit. Weakness. The tail. Are you ready? Okay, this is where it slumbers. This is a fucking boss fight room. It's there. I didn't see it. It's so dark I almost didn't see it. It's right there. It's laying there. It's... Oh, fuck! Go, 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 go! Poisonous flame. Holy shit. Sinh, the slumbering dragon. Weakness, tail. Okay, gotta go for the tail. Okay, shoots a fire blast. Charges off. Fire blast. Made it out of that one. Poisonous fumes in front of it. Don't walk into the gas. Okay, AoE cone in front of it as well. Let's just chug. Oh, and it lands right there. That's awkward. Can I get some damage in? It has a tail, like a head, neck swipe attack. And it hits with its front paws as well. Chug, 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 chug. Oh. Okay, it's got multiple attacks. I got no damage out my lightning blade pretty much there. That was bad. Nice, nice. I missed the tail. And it's going to do a tail sweep. It can do a tail swipe, I'm sure. Most dragons can. It looks like a fucking golem. It looks like it's made of stone. Right, where are you going, you fuck? Oh! Ha! You're coming to me. Right. Okay. Remember, you can hit its tail. Gonna pop another life gem, just try and back away from it. Okay, doing the same attack. Don't get hit. Ah, damn it. You can hit the tail, I'm just failing. Okay, get next to it, get next to it. Okay, I'm just gonna run for now. Put some distance between us and the explosion. There we go, there we go. I think this poison bite ring was probably a good choice and all. It's just, the issue is that he's not hitting me with any of the poison. The flame it shoots technically is poison. We have seen it does like a poisonous cloud. The tail doesn't last there for long. Okay. Alright, spacing. Get some space. Shit! Oh, I understand its pattern now at least. Oh, that was just bullshit. That was bullshit. Right, there's a cloud where it is. Okay, move. Ooh. Okay. Oh, I made it past the flame breath. Missed. Fuck. Damn it, it landed on me. But it didn't stun me. Halfway down. Missed. The gas is still there on my left. Managed to somehow avoid its damage. I'm fucking like doing pretty well here. Okay. Where is it? Where is it? Oh shit. I found it! I found the dragon! My shield has been pretty worthless in this fight. There, it's missing me. Its attack pattern's like pretty bad. There, I kind of get its attack pattern because it's very similar to some of the other dragons we faced. And also, fuck you! Yes! Fuck the tail, man. Just kill it. Ah! Oh, yes! Oh, that was good. The fucking room itself. What is that? Alright, we're about to find out what that is, but the room, man. So intimidating, so cool, and it's just there asleep in front of you. All these tunnels like that lead out into the main area, the main section. And I fucking one-shot it. It's so always satisfying to pull that off. But I kind of was just like, you know, I was fighting it. I was trying to identify its attack patterns and what it can and can't do. And then I actually realized that I noticed it's actually very similar to the giant rat that's in the Doors of Pharos. You know, remember that one? It's like when you get under it, its attack type seem very similar. Also notice how my blade, my weapon, is nearly broke. I was saying it looked like it was made of stone. It was like smashing my sword against concrete, it seems, and it was destroying the durability of my weapon. I didn't actually notice that during the fight. That's really cool. Alright, so we have this thing in the center now to deal with. Maybe it'll provide some answers, but first we want the soul. We want to read the information about the soul for sure. Damn it, where is it? There it is. Okay. Alright. So that's it's covered in darkness is that soul of the queen. But the soul of Sinh isn't. Soul of Sinh, the dragon who sleeps in the lowermost depths of this land. The king erected a magnificent city, and the dragon slept soundly, until Sir Jorg disturbed it with a single great strike, and the dragon could bear its stone of poison no longer. Store of poison no longer. The reign of death toppled the city, but restored the dragon's purity. So this land was a shrine city made for this dragon, and it coexisted with the people. And then the knights, the armor that I'm wearing, these knights of Jorg or something like that, the Black Drakeblood Knights came from a land long forgotten. The Drakeblood Knights who worshipped the blood of the dragons were led by Sir Jorg in a siege of the Eternal Sanctum, but sunk in the sanctum when the sleeping dragon awoke. So they raided this land. I don't know. They're to do with dragons. Maybe they were hunting the dragon, but they ended up actually achieving their goal, and it backfired, killing them all and everyone in the city, even though they worshipped the dragons. That's my assumption. That's what I'm putting together from the lore we found so far. But god damn, this night owl looks awesome. Now, I'm afraid to walk near that because I want to make sure I get this loot, whatever it was. I noticed it when we entered the room. Yorg's ring. The person... He came here and fought the dragon. He was here. If that's his body, I don't know, but he came here and he fought the dragon, and that's where it all went down from. That's where it went downhill, anyway. Yorg's ring. Ring of Sir Yorg, who sought the blood of the dragon and invaded Shulver. So he wanted the blood of the dragon, and it backfired. It can deflect spells. When Sir Yorg faced Sinh, the slumbering dragon, he drew blood with a flash of his steel, but Sinh responded by spewing forth the poison that had long brewed within him, blanketing the city in a miasmic cloud. So he was fighting it, and he was doing well, but all these years of slumbering in this cave, this dragon, it stored up a massive wealth of poison, and when it unleashed it, it didn't just unleash it on Sir Yorg. It destroyed everything. And now we know. It can deflect spells. Maybe it's just like, look, as you can see how it's coming out from my chest. Maybe that can deflect spells, like there's a chance on spell hit that it just be deflected. Or maybe it means I can parry them, like the shields that allow for magic parrying. I don't know, that's a guess. Now, what is this? What is this? Don't you dare. I'ma fucking do it. Oh! It's the crown. Faint heat lingers in the ancient crown. We found it. We found the fucking crown. Crown of the Sunken King. The king erected the eternal sanctum below the earth to worship the great dragon, but the towering bulwark crumbled with the city shortly after the dragon's awakening. But these were events of long ago, and today no one even remembers the king's name. So we've worked it out, guys. The civilization came here with the king to worship the dragon. The dragon was actually slumbering and never agreed to this. One of these knights came to fight the dragon, woke it, everyone died. But the other thing that we're not even like considering when we're talking about this lore and thinking about that is this dark, like covered soul of a queen. Soul of Elena, the squalid queen who rests beside the sleeping dragon of eternal sanctum. So she was resting there with it. Maybe when the knights attacked, maybe after. This child of the dark accompanies the dragon, slowly amassing souls in anticipation of the coming day of vengeance. The wondrous soul of the Algarath, yeah. I don't know why she was doing that and when she first came here. Was it after the dragon was woken? Before? She was amassing souls, but for what purpose? Maybe we'll find out at the end of the next DLC, or maybe it's put together when we complete the full set of DLC. I have a feeling we're going to see two other queens, both amassed in darkness, both manipulating people the same way the two queens we found in the original Dark Souls, and also potentially, you know, the world itself and these other civilizations. I'm massively questioning the lack of these serpents that manipulated people. And these queens seem to have taken their place. But we found these shrines of Neverwinter, and we found them around the DLC. Nice hat, bro. But where are these serpents, and what role do they have to play? Because they made a big impact on this world, and we haven't seen any of them in Dark Souls 2 yet. But we found these shrines that looked like they were shrines to the serpents. And so, that seems to end the Sunken Crown DLC. I've not actually put the crown on, so I'll quickly do that for you. That's what it looks like. Oh yeah, look at that beautiful mug, bro. Look at that beautiful mug. I'm going over to the wall. I thought there was a wall over here so I could zoom in a little bit. There isn't. Oh, good thing I fucking realized. Here you go. Oh yeah, and it's actually, you can just see it's actually got a little bit of that same concrete style sort of poison residue left on it to show. Like you can see on the right side, look on the right side it's all gold and kingly, and on this left side just at the front you see that little splodge of poisonous, like, gross color that covers everything in that DLC. The men that live there itself. I think that's just a tiny nice touch. Like, in fact, the whole of the crown, look, it goes to a certain height, a certain height there. And at this front left, it's almost broken off a little bit because of the poison. I think that's a really nice little effect there. I'm very impressed by that. So, we've collected 1 of 3 crowns, and that is the Sunken crown. But now, we have 1 more crown ahead of us. We have 2 more crowns, in fact. But the first crown is to do with this old Iron King, the old Iron Crown. Now, we're going to find some lore about who this person was, this boss that we fought here. Now, we know that eventually the soul of Gwyn seemed to be in this old Iron King's possession. And he had this... Look at that bald man. He had this castle made for him out of iron, and he really enjoyed sort of far-off things and, you know, collecting things. And his soldiers, his men, were actually samurai from a distant land, essentially. And it was like he was a collector. Now, we know the crown is called the old, like, Iron Crown. So it must surely have something to do with that character. We've always been asking since Dark Souls 2 came out, you know, more of who is this character? You know, who is he and why did he go mad? Why did he become this minotaur? How could he survive in that lava like that and turn into a demon? What happened? Maybe this DLC will tell us. I don't know. And here is the shrine I was talking about. That looks like a shrine worshipping the serpents, the manipulating serpents. But there's something cut off at the tip, the top. Potentially that's where their heads were. That would identify them as the serpents. And that is my guess. But for now, guys, this is the end of the Sunken Crown DLC section. I hope you've really enjoyed it. I have really enjoyed this DLC. I was very disappointed with the 3 grave robbers fight, but the queen fight, the dragon fight, that was fucking awesome. And the whole rest of the DLC, the area, the land, the lore, very impressed. Very excited for the next one. Please leave a like if you've enjoyed this series so far. Look forward to the next section. It will be continuing soon with the old Iron, or rather the Iron Crown DLC. 1 crown out of 3 collected, guys. I've been Hollow. You've been you. See you next time.